Nobody beats the biz, nobody. However you used to do it. What's going on, y'all? Yo, yo. Uh, uh. Yeah. Yeah. Friday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One album wonders. Yeah, yeah. See, There's a difference between only having one good album and being a one album wonder. Because you might have had plenty of albums, but only one of them joints might have really been on. Yes. So go rock tonight. Yo, come with son. Rock. Come rock tonight. Y'all hear the convo? Rock tonight. We talking about what we talk about. Yeah. Shout it out. Come shout it out. Y'all know how we do. Everything is yes. What? Yeah. Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily. It's the daily go get up Mixem show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here, we are in motion. We do this thing, taking all fast lane, no coasting, and everything is gonna be all right. We're talking about only one good album artist. Artists that only had one good album. They may have made a bunch of good singles. Maybe they made a bunch of good collaborations with other people on other songs with other artists. But for themselves, they got one good album. One. Maybe one and a half, but really just one. Like that one album was, man, that was the, but that's, yeah, the other albums they had out. Oh, they had another album? Yeah, they had it. Actually, I had all the albums. They had like 5 albums. 5. Only one I remember was Boom Boom Boom, because that was the album that was good. And that might have been the album that got him there. See, in the industry, in the record industry, that first album that you bring out is everything, because that's normally the album that puts you on the map. Now, there are some artists that don't get it right the first time, but it doesn't mean that first album wasn't good. It means it may have not have been their best album. By the time they made it to their third album, the core audience that may have made them a superstar may have moved on without them. So you want to make sure that first album that you put out, when you that fresh artist, you can make it happen. Now, there are different ways where this can be the case. You can come out with a first album in a group. Let's say your first album you came out with was in a group, and then you went solo. So your solo album was your first album solo, but you had been out for a while. So we would have to grade that on a curve. We would have to grade that differently than, let's say, somebody who had came right from off the block into the studio, then to the record company and like that. Oh man. Why you let them get away with one Let's Go Patriots? I mean, yeah, look. Everybody knows the Eagles are the best team. I mean, who doesn't know that? And then you have the other. I mean, I don't know what baseball team I might call the best, but I'm sure that we could probably figure it out some kind of way. But they're really not the best. I wish they were, but they're not. They Choketober, baby, Choketober. Choketober. Oh my God, Maria said Yankees. Oh, this show was already going left. The damn Yankees. The goddamn Yankees. Thanks for being nice, T. Carey, right? Come on, Carey's in the house. What's good? What up? How y'all feeling? So, Lazy, you can still play, man. You know what I mean? We good. You know what I'm saying? You can still play. You just can't spam right now. You know what I mean? Señorita Ramirez, Señorita Ramirez, Señorita Ramirez, Señorita Ramirez, Señorita Ramirez. What's going on, y'all? Are you ready? So tonight we are talking about only one good album artist. Artists that only had one good album. One. Damn. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing popping, man. I'm going to put my drums away, and then we're going to have this conversation, and it's going to be a goodie. The lines are open. You know, Kim and Troy normally call in, but they are not the only people who can call in. We do have a way to get more people on the line. We can squeeze them on in there. We're going to make it a party line or the project line, you know? Well, here's the thing. You named Childish Gambino, but the thing is, save your choices. I think you might be right, but you might be wrong too. Some people will argue that Childish Gambino had 3 good albums. And there may be evidence to support that. But I know what you mean. But yeah, until we officially start, hold your choices. But we're going to keep that one for you. Rivertown 2. He like, Childish Gambino, goddammit. Donald Glover. He only had one good shit. Now, to me, Childish Gambino first album was his really, I think that was his best album, but I think he had more than one good album. I think he had more than one. But you could argue that. Chance the Rapper, underrated. Is he? He might be a little overrated as far as the media is concerned. You know what I mean? He might be. But once again, that's an opinion. Yeah, that first Childish Gambino album was awesome, though. I played that album because it was a concept album. And I was like, this shit is dope. It was different. It was nerdy. Yeah, I mean, it was nerdy, but it was still hard. He showed a lot of skills on this shit. Talk about how he's an actor who's a rapper and the struggles that came. I felt the shit out of that first album. That shit was dope. But some people might say that his third album was good too. His second album, I was like, what the hell did you do? What happened to you, Donald? What happened, Donald? My brother Seika Sala is in the house. Seika Sala Group Home. Oh my God. Group Home Living Proof. Oh my. Oh, we're going to have some fun tonight. Yes, Group Home Living Proof. That was my shit, dog. You know what I mean? That was my produced by DJ Premier. Primo on the beat. All right, we ready. I see y'all, okay. Y'all got y'all fuel. I might not be able to stop y'all. I might have to remove all stop signs, stop lights, yield signs. We just about to have the Autobahn. Get on that bitch and accelerate. Go as fast as you can. Everybody else just have to get out of the way. Yeah, it's the Daily Go Getimism Show. I'm your host, Son 752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you say Omar with the R. All right. So let's go ahead and get it started. We are talking about artists who only had one good album. No, we're not talking about one album wonders. We're not talking about those who made one album and then you never heard from them again. We're talking about, yeah, they might have had other albums, but only one of them shits was any good. The rest of that shit was trailer trash. It was trash truck juice. It was bleh. It was bleh. It was nasty, son. It was real nasty, you know what I'm saying? Real nasty. I don't want to hear nothing about that album, son. All right, let's go. Let me get my chair over here. Sitting here in this chair. Oh, baby, you see things my way. All right, so let's go. Now, don't get on here, talking about somebody who's been in the industry like 30, 40 years and talking about they only had one good album. Like I don't care what nobody say. D.I. Warwick only had one good album. No, I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care. It's that she did this song, That's What Friends Are For, with Stevie Wonder and them. She only had one good album. You gotta be respectful out here. We gotta be respectful out here. Hold on a second. Kimberly.
Yeah.
What up? How you feeling, Ma? You good?
I'm well. How are you?
Man, I'm feeling like a real man should. Or at least the equivalent. You know?
What's up, chat? Hey, family. Other people.
That's right. Chat, family, chat. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Please just do me that one little solid. I ain't gonna bug or harass you, but I do need y'all to hit the like button. And I'd appreciate that. It's gonna be worth it. I promise. We're gonna live up to the hype. How was your day, Kim? How was your week? How's everything?
It's been a tough week.
All right. You doing too much. I ain't asked you all that. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Don't start bugging on me. Hold on a second. Your cousin calling. Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, yes, hey, what's good, doggy? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so does everybody understand the concept of what's going on tonight?
Yeah.
All right, we talking about only one good album artist. They may have released multiple albums, maybe one on a major label and two or three other albums on independent labels or smaller labels or whatever. But the bottom line is they only had one good album, and that's the one that everybody knew them from or recognized them from or thinks about when they think about that artist. So this is what we're going to do. We already have some artists that have been mentioned in the chat. So what we're going to do is count those choices in the chat as they're going number one. And then y'all can name what y'all want to do. 2 albums. Y'all want to do 2 albums or y'all want to 2 albums is good, right? 2 each?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Hey, what's going on, Kels?
Hey, Troy.
Kels with the corny ass movie that's not the corny ass movie.
That's all right. I have another one for you Wednesday. It'll probably be to be ready too.
Okay, so in the chat, the albums that we have are Childish Gambino, the artist, Childish Gambino, and I think that he had at least 2 good albums,
Yeah.
but it could be argued that he only had 1 good album, depending on what you think of that artist. But I think he had at least 2. Okay,
I can
and
agree on that. I can agree on that.
all right, then Seika Sala said Group Home. The album was called Living Proof. And I do believe that, I think that was their only album, but that shit was fire. That album was fire. That was my shit. You know what I mean? That was my joint. He took me back. He said, get the fuck back in the 90s, son. Get your ass back in the 90s. Like, okay.
Group home was just group home, a real group home.
Group, right? You know what I mean? I'm over here in Glen Mills and shit. You know what I'm saying? And Liability N said Chance the Rapper. It was underrated. So I don't know. To tell you the truth, I never bought Chance the Rapper's album, so I couldn't tell you if he had only 1 good album or I can't even speak on it.
Shit, the one good album got him 3 Grammys.
And that's why I was like, I don't think he was underrated. I thought he was overrated, to be honest with you. I mean, because I cannot name a Chance the Rapper song.
I can. You don't want no problem with me, him and Lil Wayne.
Okay.
No, man, it's Juke Joint.
I got nothing.
Juke Joint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
That laugh, boy.
I'm laughing at Carrie talking myself. If Dion is my choice, then Dion is my choice. Because I said, don't be coming in here with no artists that been in the industry like 30 or 40 years talking about they only had 1 good album. And I said, don't be coming up here talking about something. I don't give a.
On 1 album. Okay. She had multiple albums.
I said, don't come up here talking about some Dionne Warwick only had 1 good album. I don't give a fuck how many singles she made. I don't care what she did with nobody else. She only had 1 good album. You know what I mean? And that shit came out in 1967. What you know about it? All right. Let's see. Let me see. Hold on. Carrie talking about some Prince.
Seems like somebody trolling.
Like this is going to be a disrespectful night. I can see that right now.
You talking about Prince Charles or something?
Prince Andrew.
Prince Andrew. Oh no, he's no longer Prince.
Right? Just Andrew.
Prince Andrew is no longer Prince, remember?
Right. I said just Andrew.
He's just Andrew.
All right. Maria Ramirez, she says Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back.
No.
I don't think he had no good albums. I don't think he had no good albums. Damn, Seika Sala said Razzcast, Soul on Ice. Damn.
Yeah.
That was a good ass album, but I think he had 2 good albums. He struggled. He struggled like hell to get that second one.
Got the water out that rag.
But you know what? I'm gonna give him Razzcast. Razzcast he stayed relevant after that first album. But yo, it was like that first album came out like 94, and then or was it 93? And then the second album came out like 2013. Some shit like that. All right. Okay. Damn, Magnificent Cam said PM Dawn.
No,
Man,
they had two.
I think they had two.
They had two.
I think they did. I think they had two. Now, did they have two good albums? We know they had at least two good songs.
They had two good albums.
All right.
I've seen the unsung.
You know what, you're right. But unsung they be lying. You be watching unsung, you be thinking motherfuckers was Michael Jackson status. The way they be talking. You know what I mean? All right. Wow. Sega Sala said this might be wild to say, but Philip Bailey, Chinese Wall, you might be right.
Oh, that's correct.
Is that the one with Easy Love on it?
Was that Philip Bailey song or was that Phil Collins song?
I think that was on both of theirs.
Okay. I think he right about the Phil Bailey thing.
He's correct on that, 100%.
Yeah, he only done one damn album.
Okay. All right.
Easy lover.
Okay. Carrie said Prince Harry. Nah, Prince Harry came out with at least three LPs. What we not gonna do? We not gonna be up here desecrating royalty. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. All right. So we can start it off tonight. Troy, you gonna go first? I'll go second. Kim go third, and then we go back to the chat.
Okay. I'm gonna start mine off with Ralph Tresvant, Sensitivity.
Damn. Bing! Bing! That shit is a disgrace. That was a good ass album. I play that album to this day. When I'm feeling down, when I need to get back to the 90s.
I ain't gonna even lie to you, son. My favorite off of that album, all of them was good, but that Do What I Gotta Do shit.
Nah, man, that's Stone Cold Gentleman.
Yeah, that was tight too, but that I gotta do what I gotta do to break up.
Now, see, you too sensitive. You know what I mean? You need a man warm and sensitive. That's what you know what I mean? But nah, I mean, it really was a good album. And he was the last one to make his album.
Yes, he was.
You know?
If I want to, and on my second one, if I really want to stick to the albums, New Edition, Johnny Gill.
No, I don't think nobody. No, he definitely had more than one good album. Shit, Johnny Gill came out with an album. He came out with an album recently, like within the last 10 years.
Right? No, you're right. No. My bad. You're right.
Yeah.
Disputed. You're right. Okay. Lucy Pearl.
One album wonder.
Yeah.
One album wonder. And I thought the album was trash.
Yeah, but they had that one hit song.
Yeah, that album was trash. I was like, this is too much fucking top tier talent to put this shit out. Ali Shaheed Muhammad and Raphael Sadiq, we ain't even need Dawn. But I was like, huh? Y'all couldn't decide on nothing better than this trash? All right. Yeah, but yeah. Mm-hmm. What you got, Kim?
I didn't even think of any songs from them.
What, from Lucy Pearl?
Yeah, anyone that really just...
I wanna send tonight. I wanna send tonight. That shit was trash.
No.
That shit was trash. Trailer trash.
Made me feel like all fuzzy, like, oh, I can't wait to play this. Or if it came on, I'm turning it up.
They didn't have no songs like that.
Made me feel like
They didn't have no songs you put on repeat. Unless you like that, I wanna dance tonight. I wanna dance. And that was a friend of mine. That was her song.
Yeah, my shit.
She used to be singing that shit like the album was good.
No.
Okay, what you got?
It's on you.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did you do 2? Or did you do 1?
Tori did too.
Oh, well, it's my turn. Oh, I get it.
That's fine.
Ah,
Okay.
okay. All right. You know what? I'm going to go. I'm going to go J. Rue the Damager. That fucking first album of his was monumental.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was. Yeah.
You hear it.
It was looking like, look, at the time, it was looking like J. Rue was going to be a generational talent rapper. You know what I mean? And somebody blew that light right the fuck out.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, for real. It was like, how did this happen? Okay, and then I'm going to steal everybody. I'm stealing Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. As a solo artist, one good album. Now, of course, this is one of the biggest, greatest classics, and to some people, the greatest, album ever. But one. Everything she made after that, what?
Did she make anything after that?
She did. That fucking double CD, that unplugged live CD where she cried on the whole thing, and they ain't had no damn beat.
They should have plugged that. They should have left that. They should have just plugged that up.
No, it's instead of unplugged, it should have been undone.
Yeah.
Nobody needed to hear that album. I mean, she literally cried that whole album. Next track. All right, go ahead, Kim.
I will go with Corinne Bailey Rae. That first album was everything. Like, there's not a hit or miss. There's not a miss. Maybe 2 songs on her first album that were missed, but everything else was great for me. I love Corinne Bailey Rae. And then Floyd. I think Floetic was their best album. I think anything after that was just kind of meh.
No. First of all, I dispute both. Because Corinne Bailey Rae took a long time to come out again after her first album, but when she did, that was a very good album. It didn't get the same kind of fanfare, but it was a very good album. So I definitely dispute that. And both the Floetry albums, Floetry only had 2 albums, and both of them shits was fire as fuck. The second one was better than the first. No, the second one was better than the first. Way better. Go back and check. Because the second one is the one with all you gotta do is say yes. So both of their albums, both of them shits, woo. Yeah. I definitely dispute that. But okay. Okay. Let's go to the chat. What we got? All right, what we got in the chat? We got first of all, what up? Jan Derek and Junie June. What's up? Thanks for coming through. What we got? All right, Lauryn Hill. I'll be sure. In effect mode.
Had more than one album. Shit, he had more than 2 albums.
But did he have more than one good album?
That second album was a banger.
You know what? You and a friend of mine liked that album. Everybody else said, move on, Al. You can produce other people's shit. Nobody want to hear that shit. So I would actually agree with this. I would now you of course you could dispute it, but I would agree that he only had really one good album. Because what does he sing off of his second album? If you go to an Al B. Shore show, what are you gonna be listening to night and day for like 20 minutes?
I mean, no. What about do you really wanna rescue me? Wanna go and get off on your own, girl? You wanna get off on your own?
Listen. I didn't like his first album. So yeah, I'm very biased over here. I'd never liked that cat. I thought he was ass. I was like, this is a waste of light skin.
I didn't like his facial expression. he was him and Rochelle Farrell would make a beautiful couple making faces at each other.
Look, Carrie said, I'll be sure didn't have any good actual good albums in my book. They were singing his praises on that first album. They made you, they pushed that Al B. Shore, or they dropped Al B. Shore on us. They wasn't gonna let him fail. He had won like the Sony New Artist Award, some old shit.
Yeah, that was that Quincy Jones shit.
Okay, yeah. I was like, this shit. He definitely had a good push. Okay, Second Salad said Christopher Williams to change his album. I never liked Christopher Williams, so I'll go for that. But I never liked anything that Christopher Williams ever sang.
All I need is your love. You ain't like that?
I don't like Christopher Williams. I thought he was ass.
Yeah, I ain't like him anyway.
Another waste of light skin.
I ain't never liked him anyway. Pretty motherfucker.
I just didn't like him. Like I was like, even I'm Dreaming. I was like, why everybody like this song?
That's my shit. Good summertime song, bro.
I guess anything that was New Jack Swing back in the day got a push. I thought that shit was trash. And that shit ain't make none of my tapes. So I'll go for it. I mean, but I understand if anybody disputes it. But I can't dispute it because I didn't think anything he did was good. So, but that's on me. All right.
Gary Wright called Al B. Shore fucking unibrow ass.
Oh damn! Hold on. Seika Sala said Jeanne, pronounced Jeanne. I think they had two good albums. Both of the albums were pretty good. I thought.
Yeah.
I thought both of the albums were pretty good, but they definitely didn't make more than two.
Yeah, I mean, they broke up too early too. They was a banger. From Temple University.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was looking like they was about to, open a can of fame ass, but
That's what happened.
Hey, somebody pissed on that match, on that book of matches. They couldn't strike another one.
No, they broke up because of infighting.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Broke up because of infighting.
I don't know. They had a pretty good formula. I just thought they could have done more.
Sending my love to you. That was my shit.
Okay, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going with Eugene Wild. Yeah. Gotta get you home with me tonight, and he also had Don't Say No Tonight. That whole album was banging.
It was it was.
It was made in Philly. Made in Philly. He was a Philly artist.
Yeah.
He was a Philly artist, and who else? I'm gonna say Malika Love. Right.
Oh, you know what? Chill. Even though you would be right, I don't even know if she ever had an album.
Who else? God damn, I had it right on the tip of my tongue. Give me 1 second. I had it right there on the tip of my tongue, man. I said Eugene.
That was Cocaine.
Oh, no. Ready for the world. Ready for the world.
Ready for the World. One good album?
Yes.
I think they had two. Or were all those songs on one album?
They might have had two, but that first one just knocked that shit out the box, man.
Yeah, but look, only one good album is only one good album.
Yeah.
You can't have a decent, just because you only like two songs off of this.
You can have one good album, but you can have one hit off the second album, and all the other ones will be ass.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Ready for the World. I'm not sure if they only had one good album. I think they had two.
I disagree, homeboy.
Okay, no, I'm gonna give you that because you might all the songs I'm thinking about may have been on one album.
Oh, Sheila. What's the other one? Let Me Love You Now. Tonight. All came off that one album.
Come over, yeah. All right. I'm not. I ain't gonna dispute it. Now there is a group that I'm going to that probably is going to be disputed, but I want to see what y'all think.
TK right there, that Ready for the World sounded soft.
Hey, that shit was working at the time. You know what I mean? That shit was very much working at the time. I'm going to go with The Time.
No.
I figured I would get disputed on that.
No.
Because you think about Jungle Love on their second album, right?
Even before Jungle Love, 777-9311.
That was the album I was talking about, though.
No, but that wasn't on the Jungle Love soundtrack.
I didn't think that the Jungle Love album was really that good. I thought that the song Jungle Love was good. I didn't like the bird and all of that. So,
but that's the one that was very popular.
A lot of that shit sounded alike to me, man. I don't know. I wasn't feeling it.
I think it's just the sound of the era.
Not really. I mean, Prince didn't always do a great job for everybody. You know what I mean? You got to think he's spread. But like I said, you can dispute it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's indisputable. Okay, because everybody is kind of saying that I'm wrong. I'll take it. All right. But for me, I say The Time. But okay. And the other album, let me see. The other artist, Rob Bass and Easy Rock.
Here we go. Don't quit. Rob is a new hit. A record.
But it was a good album. It was. I simple as Rob Bass rhymes, but it was a good album. Good beats. It was an easy album to listen to. It was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That was So those are the two I'm rocking with. What you got, Kim?
For me, I think Tweet only had one good album, and that was Southern Hummingbird.
Yeah.
Everything else after that was just
No dispute over here. No dispute about that.
Missy Elliott girlfriend.
She was cheating on her with Nicole.
Yeah, Nicole Ray. I got what you need.
What's the other one, Kim?
my other one. I think Rihanna only had one good album. To me, she did anyway.
No,
And
you're not doing that, Kim.
Yeah,
We're not doing that, Kim.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I am because it's my opinion. So what I think she only had one good album. Rihanna only had one album that I wanted to purchase. Everything else was just singles that I liked. But she had one full album where I didn't want to skip tracks, and that was Unapologetic.
Wait, and what was that?
Everything else I skip tracks on.
Was that the song? I mean, was that the album with Umbrella or Ponder Replay?
No, Ponder Replay was the Replay was her first album.
Yeah, I know.
It didn't have Umbrella on it. It had the LOVE song. It had a song she did with was it Eminem?
Yeah, that was she had at least two good albums because that the album with Umbrella on it was really fire.
I think she only had one.
Okay, I mean,
Calm down, young lady.
okay.
I mean, I'm just
Hey, look. I mean, your opinion is your opinion, but we have the right to dispute it. And I say, shit, that's crazy. I was never a big Riri fan, but I could not deny that she made some good music.
I think she had good songs on other albums, but that was the only full album that I enjoyed.
Gary Wright said, Kim, I'm the only troll here tonight.
That's fine.
I dispute it. Hands down. She definitely had more than one good album. You know what I mean? She had at least three. At the very least, three good albums. But okay, fuck it. All right, let's go to the chat. What y'all got?
What's up?
What's up, homie? Just what's up?
Y'all lunching in the chat. Y'all did y'all realize it was y'all turn? You know what I mean? Y'all ain't said shit.
Not do y'all realize it's y'all turn.
You know what I mean? They must be into our choices. All right. They don't have none. Troy, it's on you.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Sunshine Anderson.
Wait a minute, hold on. She said she puts where did she where? Do y'all see any albums or artists by
You know, I can't see anything once it goes through. That's a wrap for me.
I don't see any artists.
She said she put Tevin Campbell.
I see what she says that she put Tevin Campbell, but I don't see where she actually put it.
Tracy Spencer.
Okay, I see it now. I
started to say Tracy Spencer, and then when I thought she put it up.
Okay, wait. All right, she got Tracy Spencer. I think Tracy Spencer had two good albums.
Yeah.
But okay, and Intro. Well, I mean, yeah.
You only have one good album after the lead singer.
I know, like, they talent literally died on them. Real shit. You know what I mean? It was a shame. It's just tragic. Boy got AIDS and shit. I'm like,
yeah, it happened.
It happened. It happened.
It happened. Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right. Okay. Well, look. After we said that they ain't put shit there, then now they put all of this shit. Ain't this about a bitch? Look, wait a minute. House of Pain.
Yeah.
I think they only had no good albums. I hated them motherfuckers.
They had one good album, but one big hit.
Yeah. House of Pain. Yeah.
The lead rapper on that song was also a singer. It turned out to be a singer.
Yeah. Oh, he was talking about Everlast.
Everlast, yeah.
And he was out way before House of Pain ever came out.
Yes, he was. Shit, who knew he was Irish?
And Carrie says Tevin Campbell. I dispute that definitely.
We're gonna dispute that too.
Yeah, I dispute that.
But even No, that first album was a banger.
Well,
Say Goodbye Girl was my shit off of that.
yeah, I mean, he had albums when he was a kid, and they were pretty good.
Uh-huh.
And then the I'm Ready album. Well, we know what that album did.
Break it down. Break it down. I don't what like who that why would they have a
It
young
was a whole album. Was the whole album good?
the second one? Yeah. That was on the second album.
Well, wasn't I'm Ready the second album?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The second album was nice.
Mm-hmm. So I think he had at least two. He had at least two.
Of course, I mean, honestly, it should have been a bunch of motherfuckers on the Epstein list just for him alone.
It don't count if you actually gay. All right. Sorry, I don't make the rules, only enforce them. Like, what? It don't count if you liked it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I already said Lauryn Hill time. So Sega Sala said Tracy Chapman. Now some Tracy Chapman fans out there like going crazy, like, are you crazy? Are you kidding me? But you might be right. Magnificent Morocco talking about some Vanilla Ice. Y'all saying all black. Look, man. First of all, ain't nobody gonna say Vanilla Ice tonight.
Oh,
Don't nobody want to be associated with that choice.
can't do that, man.
Matter of fact, I might delete this whole thing you just said. Well, I'm gonna leave it up to Carrie. You know what I mean? Okay, now it's your turn, Troy.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Sunshine Anderson.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I heard it all before.
But
Sweet talk.
I dispute it. I think two of her albums were good. The first and the second one. But at the same time, neither the first or the second one were good enough, because Heard It All Before was like miles above any other songs on that album. But then she had a song called Dinner and something, which was her second album was actually pretty good. It might have been better than the first album. So I'll dispute it, but I'll also accept it.
And Mel.
Who?
Mel.
Mims?
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller.
Oh.
Wow.
But was that a whole good album?
The whole album was good. Got nominated for a Grammy.
Well, I mean, hey, look. The thing is, what's good and what's not so good is every choice that we make is going to be suggestive.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
The thing is, if we know of another album that had bangers on it, like way more than like 2 songs or 2 or 3 songs, it's disputable. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, your personal bias might say, well, I don't care what nobody say, that shit was trash. But you know what I'm saying? To somebody else who might be an enthusiast for that artist. See, here's the thing. Normally, your first album is the album that really puts you out there. But for some artists, their first album may have gotten them a little bit of recognition, but they may not have found their stride to like the 3rd or 4th album if they got a chance to make it. But by that 3rd or 4th album, nobody probably bought it or wanted to hear it, because unfortunately, the industry and their fans may have moved on. But you may have been the one lone person that was, you know, that might have been your artist. So you're like, no, they had a bunch of great albums. You know what I'm saying? But you know about it, and other people don't really know about it because they may have only known about their mainstream hits, so they top 40 hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, even though this is not an example of a one good album artist, MC Lyte. MC Lyte describes her album that got her kicked off her label as her greatest artistic album ever. You understand what I mean? And it might have been her fourth or fifth album. But she was so disappointed because she was like, this is it. This album here was going to show my growth. It was going to show my real talent. It was going to show everything. And that was the album that the record company was like, I think they shelved it. Not even sure if it came out.
Because everybody still, when we all looking for paper thin and poetry and all that other shit she didn't allow, 10% this and all that shit. They still looking for that. They don't want the groove.
Well, you can't really say that because Cha 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 had left behind her battling type of behavior. You know what I mean? So she was really developing as an artist, and she spoke on that. She was saying how a lot of labels don't want to develop artists anymore. She was one of the first rappers to say that, and she was right. So she was on Atlantic Records. So you look at Jay-Z. Jay-Z didn't go platinum until his third album. He came out with Reasonable Doubt, In My Lifetime Volume 2, and then Hard Knock Life.
Mm-hmm.
It almost wasn't going to happen. You know what I mean? But even if he had stopped at Hard Knock Life, let's say it didn't blow the way it blew, you still wouldn't have been able to say that he only had one good album. He just had 3 albums that didn't chart like that. Even though he was a well-known artist, it was crazy. But these kind of things happen. So normally, your first album is the thing that propels you into orbit. But off of Hard Knock, Reasonable Doubt only had one gold single, and that was Ain't No Nigga. The rest of the album didn't sell like that.
Dead President?
We knew the song like that, but nationally, hip hop heads knew it.
If you go to it now, it'd be popular because of who he is. Yeah, I understand.
Lyrically, we knew what Jay-Z was working with. You know what I mean? Lyrically and production-wise. But he didn't have that push like that. Just like Nas' first album. The heads knew about him, but that shit was nowhere near platinum. It was nowhere near gold.
Mm-hmm.
He went gold on his second album. Well, he went double platinum. You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of people, even though his first album was a classic that way, 5 Mics in the Source and all of that shit, the world didn't get the Nas that they knew until his second album, which came out, like 2-3 years after his first one. So shit happens. All right, I was just mentioning those things because these are some of the things we have to think about when we're talking about, this artist or that artist, you know what I mean? And whether they were like that. All right. You did too, Troy?
I did Sunshine Anderson
and Mims, right?
Yeah, Mims, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with, I might dispute this, but I'm gonna go with H-Town. What y'all think? I think the first one. With the Knockin' the Boots?
For the Flavor or Knockin' the Boots. Was that the album? What was the name of the album?
I'm not sure, but I'm talking about the first album.
Let me see.
Now, if people say that second album was really good, I'm not going to dispute that.
No, the second album was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think First one, I agree. First one, Feast for the Flavor. That's my favorite one.
All right.
First one was my favorite one, but the second one was so-so. It was good. It wasn't.
That's okay.
It was okay, but it wasn't. It can't compete with that first one.
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna stand on that H-Town. And then let me get I'm gonna go, and this is gonna hurt my feelings. But I'm gonna go with Cyndi Lauper.
Girls just want to have fun.
Definitely. Well, it was actually called She's So Unusual.
Yeah, she's so unusual. You had Time After Time, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, Money Changes Everything.
The whole album. Shit was fire.
True Colors.
No, True Colors was a second album. True Colors was a second album.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah, that second album was trash. I mean, it had True Colors, but it had nowhere near the energy, the pop, you know what I mean? It was like her first album was cocaine and her second album was heroin.
Mm-hmm.
So those are my two. What you got, Kim?
Okay. So for me, I have Loose Ends.
I can dispute that just a little bit.
You know another album by Loose Ends?
What you say?
You know another album by Loose Ends that you want to dispute?
They had several albums out. They had 3 good
Yeah, I can tell you watch a lot of Unsung. Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't see that.
Okay, all right, cool. Go ahead. Go on in.
When the dark skin girl left it too, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I say Loose Ends only had one great album where there weren't so many skip songs on it. The rest of the album kind of started off skipping with song 1. I thought they only had like 2 or 3. I didn't know there was many. So I'm gonna say Loose Ends. And then one I struggle with. And that's because she had magnificent songs on one album and so-so songs on the other, and that would be Yo-Yo. I feel like she only had one album that was great. And anything after that just put out good singles.
Yeah, I dispute it. Her second album was good. It was good. It was good.
The first album or just a single album?
No, her second album was a good album. Not her second single off the second album. It was a good album. Yo-Yo is a good artist. Now, I don't think she ever had a third album.
I thought we were going by just one good album, not if it was the first or the second or third or whatever.
No, I'm saying both albums were good. That's what I'm saying. Like she had 2 good albums, not one.
Every single that was good, but I think she had the other album had some good singles, but I think she only had one that just hit.
Okay, well let me ask you this. How many songs has to be on an album for you to say that it's a good album? Because to be honest with y'all, I don't know any album at all where I would not skip any songs. I've liked some albums, but there's never been an album where I'm going to listen to every song.
Well, I can sit back and say, Biggie, Ready to Die, I've done that.
No, I definitely skipped. I skipped a lot of that shit. So that's why I'm asking what your criteria is. I would say if you have 4 good songs on an album, to me that's a good album.
Yeah. I mean, I can see.
I think more than half the songs.
But Kim, you have to consider that depending on the kind of album it is, you might have skits and all kinds of shit like that. So, the record company only pays for 10 songs. Now, you can put how many songs you want to on there that they'll approve, but they only pay for 10. So let's go with 10. How many songs have to be good out of the 10 for that to be a qualification of a good album to you? Now, I'm not saying, I didn't say one great album. I said one good album. How many songs out of 10 tracks has to be good for you to call it a good album?
For me, it needs to be at least half. Half plus one.
No, I say 4.
One and a possible. It has to be half and a possible. So for me, like when I say Corinne Bailey Rae, like I love Like a Star, Put Your Records On. I love Trouble Sleeping. I love Butterfly. I loved I can't think of the name of that one, but there's another one that Rain.
Yeah, it was a good album. It really was. But
so it was more than half. And with Rihanna, when I said Rihanna, because she had one album that didn't have as many skips on it like the rest of them. The rest of them I skipped a lot. But she had one album that I was like, I'm not skipping as many songs on here. There were at least 5 that I could play that I was like, oh yeah, I love these all together. And then Impossible, and then the rest I'm like, oh yeah.
All right. Now it sounds like the general consensus is that most people are saying that 4 to 5 songs off of a 10-track album makes it a good album. So we're right around the same. We're right around the same ballpark. We may not totally agree on it because I know I'm not going with the no skips thing because I don't know too many albums where I would not skip one song. Like Songs in the Key of Life is my favorite album of all time by Stevie Wonder. There's still songs on there I don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to skip.
Like I said, Biggie, I didn't skip one. And Low End Theory by Tribe Called Quest, I definitely didn't skip one.
Yeah, I skipped on all of those. Like, you know,
Brand Nubian's first one.
Yeah, I had songs I skipped on there. Like for me.
I'm just saying, I understand what you're saying, but I'm just talking about for me. It's certain albums that when I listened to them, I had to listen to all of them, man.
If you have, like I said, if you have for me, if you have 4 good songs on there that I won't skip or that I replay a lot, to me you had a good album. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I'm good with that.
God's first 2 albums, didn't skip shit. Especially the My Life album.
Hey, look, I mean, she doesn't qualify for this show.
I didn't.
But I understand what you mean. All right.
Like real life.
Okay, so so what were yours again, Kim?
I said Loose Ends and I said Yo-Yo.
Loose Ends and Yo-Yo. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go to the chat. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on before I get
Somebody said Surface earlier.
I think I could agree with that.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let's go down the line. Okay, so let me see. Wow, hold on. I saw something in there that I know we're going to dispute. All right. Glenn Lewis. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you forget. Yeah, that was my shit. That first album.
From Canada.
Yeah. He actually had 2 albums, but I'm not going to dispute that. I'm not disputing that choice.
Yeah.
Damn, Carrie said Adina Howard.
I agree. Out the gate, I agree.
I mean, she had, I think she had.
Yeah, I disagree. I disagree.
I just, yeah, she had, but, I mean, I would knock it,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I don't like wholeheartedly disagree, but I disagree.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what was the biggest hit? What was the bigger hit, I should say? Freak Like Me or T-Shirt and Panties?
Freak Like Me.
Freak Like Me was.
Was it?
No, you know what?
Wait a minute now. I don't know. That T-Shirt and Panties was there.
Yeah, but every station wouldn't play that back then.
Every
station would play T-Shirt and Panties.
Every station didn't. Every station didn't play Adina Howard. Every station didn't play Led Zeppelin. Every station didn't play the Rolling Stones. What was the bigger hit? Freak Like Me or T-Shirt and Panties? I'm not sure that T-Shirt and Panties wasn't the bigger hit.
I think Like Me was. I heard it in a party. Heard it in gatherings.
Well, T-Shirt and Panties, I heard it at school, bro.
Well, let's see. Let's look it up. What was the bigger hit for Adina Howard? Freak Like Me or T-Shirt and Panties? Oh, Freak Like Me was by far Adina Howard's biggest hit. Released in 1995, it peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, was certified platinum, and was the 9th best-selling single of the year. While T-Shirt and Panties is a popular, frequently cited track, it did not chart on the Billboard Hot 100 or R&B charts. Wow. Okay. But there you have it. That Adina Howard sucks, officially. I can't even believe that I disputed that garbage ass chick. She sucked. All right. Carl Thomas. Damn. I dispute it. Carl Thomas made a number of albums after he left Bad Boy, and they were actually good. But it was over for Carl Thomas. Without that Bad Boy push, it was, you know what I mean? Something happens to motherfuckers when they leave Bad Boy. And he got the short end of the stick. But Carl Thomas had, like, to be honest with you, his first album, I didn't even really like it. But those, I think it was like his third album. I was like, yo, he got some shit.
Every time I think of the song Summer Rain, I think it's a perverted song, bro.
Okay.
I think it's a golden shower song. Because I know Summer Rain looks like urine, bro. I just think Carl Thomas is a freak. Nasty bastard.
Let me see. Damn.
Why is this?
Okay, wait a minute. Did anybody say Club Nouveau?
Yeah, somebody said Club Nouveau.
They did?
I seen that on there. Oh no, you just said that.
No, Tom was asking, did anybody say Club Nouveau? Nobody said it. You the only one that said it. I thought they was trash though. But okay.
You ain't like Club Nouveau? Why you treat me so bad?
No, I ain't like that. I ain't like none of that.
Did you like Samuel from Club Nouveau?
I didn't like none of that. I didn't like stuff like that. I didn't like that shit. I ain't like none of that shit. Like that clubby sounding. I didn't like it.
Like club music.
They sounded one hit wonderish to me. I was like, this is like songs that, I mean, artists that came out for a certain kind of genre. I didn't respect it. I was like, let me see what you can do. Like, that's why a lot of disco artists fizzled out. Because they came out as disco artists. Like they should have just came out as artists. But they didn't. And that's why they didn't have no longevity. That's why you can't name none of those house music artists. None. They weren't real artists. They were that genre's artists. But then again, I guess you could say, well, what about hip hop artists? They're real artists. Okay. Anyway, so well, they genre never burnt out though. Coco says this might not be a popular take, but Guy's first album. No, Guy had they definitely had more than one good album. Nah, they had more. They did.
Don't do that, Coco.
They did. Their second album was good as shit too.
You damn right.
It was. It definitely was.
We can spend the night. Please don't wait too late. Yup.
Yeah, they definitely had more than one good album.
You damn right. Coco, I'm surprised and appalled.
The Coco Melon wife one.
Colonel Abrams. Oh my God.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Colonel Abrams.
I'm disputing that. I'm disputing that out the gate. Ain't nobody gonna talk about my Colonel Abrams. Hold on. You know what I mean? Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. All right. Wait a minute. Wait. Nobody can tell me shit about my Colonel, boy. You know what I mean?
He do nothing to nobody.
Not nobody. All right, hold on.
Coco still saying Guy only had one good singles after Guy. What?
I'm not.
You're not gonna do that, Coco.
I'm not acknowledging that. I'm gonna.
Coco has to keep the text. Put the same at the school. Something wrong. Kim, get the pink slips out, Kim, and write her up.
Oh God.
Talking about Guy already had one hit off the other album. What? Coco, what is wrong? Coco, be fair. Love you, Coco. But
see, but the thing is, a lot of people don't buy albums. That's why this might be hard for some people. You know what I mean? I always bought albums, so even if shit wasn't played on the radio or whatever, I knew what they were. Tom says CeCe Peniston. I definitely agree.
Yeah.
But I don't agree that her first album was any good. That shit was trash. From Alpha to Omega. She's trash. Even her name is trash. I believe in French it means trash. All right, let me see. Soul to Soul? No, they had two good albums. They did. They had two good albums. After that, I think Jazzy B died, and then it wasn't the 80s no more, and everything just went down.
It wasn't the 80s no more.
Yo, they was 80s ready, boy. All right, hold on. Coco said, I fight Troy's son. I miss and Miss Girl on the line. Her name was Kim. The Guy only had good singles after Guy. She said Guy only had good singles after Guy. You better get Guy's second album. I'm trying to tell you.
Kim, write her up, and send the people to her apartment or house or whatever. Nowhere in the world. She must be talking about the trans group named Guy.
Hold on. Carrie talking about some. Carrie said, "Get out of my head, son. I named Colonel Abrams because son said that no one can name a house music artist." They can't. Nobody. They have no fucking. They had no hits.
The chat is having fun right now.
They had no artists. The genre was trash. I lived through it. I had to clean up that trash after every party. Garbage everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It was a health hazard.
The 90s was not bad for club music and stuff, bro.
God, I hate
First of all, this show is not called Only One Great Album. It's called Only One Good Album. See, y'all trying to make something great. I said good, not great. Great is very, very disputable. We're talking about good. Good. Some only had one good album. Good. Look at this bitch ass nigga. Look at what he read. He said, I follow you because. Wait a minute. Did Gary bagging yet? Wait a minute. Because I love seeing a strong, independent black woman succeed. Oh my God. Oh my God. You mad? He mad because his mom dick is bigger than his. You know what I mean? And his father told him that. Like, God damn. Yo, his mom was fucking his dad with her clit. Like, what the fuck? Like, you might be a hermaphrodite, but you're my hermaphrodite. In order to deliver it, she had to pull his dick back. All right, go ahead. Cut the umbilical cord. All right. World Shore said snow. Yeah. Snow. Yeah. Okay. Crystal Waters.
He was Drake before Drake was Drake. He came from Canada too.
Crystal Waters. I guess that's supposed to be a house artist that you can name. Da da dee da da. Was she really a house artist? Was she? Was she really a house artist? Was she? She might have had a house song. I mean, so what we gonna say? Jungle Brothers was a house artist too? We gonna say that? No, the fuck they wasn't. They was more known. They was more I say Jim Browski was a bigger hit than I'll House You.
Well, no. Not at that time.
I did. They had everybody running around here calling people dick a Jim Browski. I thought it was the stupidest thing, but fuck it.
But that house music trend out there at that time, son, was banging.
So anyway, Special Ed had 2 good albums. He really did.
No, he had 2 good albums disputing another third one.
You know what? I got to give you that. Yeah, he might have had 3, but he definitely had more than one good one because his second album was way better than his first, and his first was pretty good. If you like Special Ed, and I wasn't even a fan, but he tore shit up with that second album. Oh my God, what happened to that group Snap? They went back to obscurity where they were born.
Come on, son, you was walking around with the baggy.
Man, fuck that. I think Chill Rob G's version was better anyway. Fucking Snap. Big fucking gorilla looking motherfucker.
They had 2 versions of Snap.
Now, I said Chill Rob G version.
Yeah.
All right. It's your turn, Troy.
Okay, I got the DOC.
Damn.
That was
God damn. What could have been.
Yeah.
What could have motherfucking been. But yeah, can't dispute that.
And I got Anne Marie.
No, her first and second album were fucking great. Not good, great.
Okay, well, if you want to dispute that, I got Sybil.
Okay.
So make me over.
I'm definitely not disputing that.
I can agree with that.
But remember, This One Thing was on A. Marie's second album.
Yeah,
That album was fucking fire, boy.
But her first album didn't really bang like that. She only had Why Can't We Fall in Love?
No, her first album barely had any songs that you needed to skip. That shit was awesome.
But see, that's what you said. But it wasn't marked. They didn't market her strong enough on her first one. They marketed that second one better.
Okay, so but all I'm saying is both albums were really good. That's all I'm saying. But because her first album was so good, it set her up for this one thing.
And that's the thing, and that's why I'm saying that, I mean, I agree with what you're saying, but I'm just saying that second album made that first one look like shit.
Well, see, here's the thing. It's called One Good Album Artist. See, you're back to thinking great album.
No, I'm not thinking great.
How can you dispute that the first album wasn't good?
It was okay to me.
Just go back and listen to it, Troy. Trust.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, just do that, and that's going to end all this. You know what I mean? But that's. I was thinking the same thing with huh?
Coco, I said the DOC. I didn't say God.
Ain't God spelled DOC? How else you spell it? All right. Oh, COD. All right. Anyway, my artist is Terrence Trent D'Arby. Broke my fucking heart, man. Now, Terrence Trent D'Arby changed his name to something Maitreya and all that. He had good songs on those albums because I was a big Terrence Trent D'Arby fan. But that first album just killed shit. You know what I'm saying? It killed. And even though he had songs that I liked on his subsequent albums going forward, because he might be up to 10 albums now, but that first one was the only really good album.
It looked like the nephew of Milli Vanilli.
Man, that was my boy. That was my fucking boy.
Wishing Well was the shit.
Wishing Well, Sign My Name, especially Sign My Name, the long version. But really, I'm gonna be real with you. The only song I ever skipped on that album was If You Let Me Stay.
You skipped that?
Yeah. That's how good that fucking album was. That's how good that fucking album was. And the album built up. So every song, it was like a concept album. All the way to the end. You know what I mean? Like the acapella joint. You gotta think that album came out in 87 at the end of 87. So when we was graduating in 88, that album was still on fire. Okay, so the second album of the same year, same ilk, George Michael. George Michael only had one good album that I can think of.
No.
That second album was trash. Freedom. That shit was ass.
The second album wasn't trash?
What?
Yeah, I can see that.
That second album, it sure wasn't, it was nowhere near like what Faith was. Faith was a good album.
That first album sounded more R&B. It crossed into a different area. That second album kind of sounded like he was trying to do something else.
I don't know what the fuck, right? It was like he was suffering from depression. That shit was trash. It was trash, Kim. Say it. Say it with me, Kim. Trash. Trash. Trash.
Better, but it wasn't.
See, you know what happened? You know what happened? That second album, he came out of the closet. He was confused. But that shit was ass. Ass.
That's what he was getting taken.
Wait a minute, I'm seeing a artist in the chat that I know I'm going to be disputing for days. But anyway, it's your turn, Kim.
Okay. So for me, I think they had one fire album that I think the other whatever was didn't hit well. And I think Dido had one good album.
Who?
Dido.
Dido?
Mm-hmm.
How you spell that?
D-I-D-O.
I don't even know who that is.
The one that sing the song for Stan for Eminem.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Yeah. But them are my two, Zap and Dido.
Who? Oh, that?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, when did you say Zap?
That's the first thing I said was that.
Hey, that shit real quick. Zap and Dotto.
Yo, I missed that shit. Yo, had you...
What about that with Roger Troutman?
Zap, they had the one good album. I think the other album was still trying to capture 70 soul.
Yeah, I dispute it. Totally dispute that. But, all right. Okay. All right, let's go to the chat. Let me see. Wait. Let's go. Nature Boy says, what's the hype of Full Force? Please tell me. Well, Full Force, first of all, we're not going to do no Full Force slander here. Let me tell you something.
No, we not.
let's get something. Let's wait a minute.
Let's break it down, son.
Because
Full Force, you don't have Lisa. You don't have UT.
I'm not even doing it like that. The reason, see, Full Force being in House Party gave people the wrong Full Force. It did, because you know what I mean? Because that had people thinking that they were like some kind of pop R&B group, and they're not. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take Full Force. You got to go all the way back to 85 with All Cried Out with them and Lisa. That's what you got to go back to. Alice. Unfaithful.
All on my mind.
All in my mind. I mean, Love is for Suckers.
Temporary love.
Yo, Doug, come on, man. No, I'm not doing no Full Force. You know what I mean? My type of hype. I was like, that's not even a Full Force song. That was a House Party song. Nobody want to hear that shit.
And I'm going to even go a little bit deeper. Without Full Force, and I know you don't want to say, you don't want me to point something out. Without Full Force, there's no Lady Gaga.
Oh, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with all them pop artists they wrote for.
Yeah.
All of them. Every last one of them. I was hoping they... Huh?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, they wrote for all them. Them and Candy Burris fucking murdered the pop game. Murdered it. They did Britney. Full Force did Britney Spears. Christina Aguilera. They was killing it. Them motherfuckers will never be broke. Ever. They somewhere cashing the check right now. All right, so like I said, I will not accept any Full Force slander on this program. If you wanna unsubscribe to this channel, you feel free. But what we not gonna do is act like bow-legged Lou, Be Fine, Paul, whatever his last name, whatever his other name, it was a first name.
It was a busted in shape, 752.
I mean, when you go back and look at them, they ain't look very muscular now, but to us back then, they was the most bodybuilding looking motherfuckers we ever saw.
They will fuck you up if you ain't like these songs.
All right. Let me see. Hold on. We got Joe. Joe? Did Joe only have one good album?
No.
Yeah, I think he.
Who said Joe?
Yeah, Carrie.
Carrie, what are you doing that, T. Carrie? Why?
Mm.
I have to agree with her. I have to agree with T. Carey.
With Joe?
Yeah.
He wasn't my artist. I don't care one way or another. I didn't like him.
He had one good album. He had one good album. And that was like
Good album. He had about a good 3 good albums.
You might be right, Troy.
Dabbled on the 4th.
You might be right.
He had a good 3 albums and then dabbled on the 4th. And he wrote one of my favorite songs, Softest Place on Earth by Escape. He wrote that.
He wrote that.
Yes, he did.
Well, I mean, he should have kept that himself.
He should have kept that. Yeah.
He needed that. Shit.
He had about a 3 good albums and then dabbled on the 4th.
That was a good album to have them sing it.
What'd you say, Kim?
I said it was a good job for him to have them sing it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because if he would have been the softest place on earth, that might have meant that he was suffering from ED.
It may not have went well.
he was suffering from ED. My dick the softest place on earth. Like, nigga, slow down. What in the Viagra Levitra is happening here? Let me see. Hold on.
I'm still stuck on.
All right. All right. Crash Crew was rocking on the radio. All right, here we go. Now, Nature Boy is just going off on some crazy shit. He said Tevin Campbell, Tony Braxton, and SWV one and done. I've never seen somebody be so wrong in one sentence in my life. SWV has a minimum of 3 good albums. A minimum. And for a girls group, that's really saying something. But their second album was fucking phenomenal. And that was the most slept on. Then they came out with Release Some Tension. Nah, SWV is just great. They really are.
Kim, you don't have to write that person up, Kim. Just tell them to go directly to jail. They should be locked the fuck up.
And Tony Braxton's first 2 albums were equally good. Some might say equally great. But yeah. Okay, let's keep it moving. Y'all gotta stop just throwing shit out there. Y'all tripping. All right. Let me see. Maria says Britney Spears? I think she definitely had more than one good album. And I'm not even a fan, but she was killing shit for a minute. Let me see.
More than one good album,
yeah. Stilo?
Is that the name of the girl?
That's what I'm like. Isn't that the name of a song by 702?
Yeah, that gotta be the song.
You know how I do, and I like the way that was my song. What? You know what I mean? I get your name and number because I like your stilo. That was my shit.
Yeah.
St. John. I don't even know who that is. Clay brought that up. What up, Clay?
In the Bible?
Melissa said Christina Aguilera be overdoing it. We're not gonna have no Christina Aguilera slander over here. I'm not allowing that either.
We're not doing that.
I mean, I'm not. I'm not doing that.
No.
I'm not doing that.
She sounds more like a sister than a lot of white people.
She had some good songs. I've embarrassed myself. I've embarrassed myself singing what a girl wants, what a girl needs. Like, she got songs I can only play in my headphones. Like, I can't play this shit nowhere, man. I can't get away with this shit. I can't even get away with this shit in the privacy of my own home. I gotta listen to her headphones in my own house. I'm ashamed of myself. All right. What happened to Joss Stone? Joss Stone. Oh my God. One good album. Good album. She used to go with Raphael Sadiq. She was messing around with Raphael Sadiq. She had she had that one good album. And I heard a song by Joss Stone recently. And it was pretty good because she had some good pipes on her. She had some real good pipes on her, but I'm glad you brought her up because now I got another one who only had one good album. And I don't know if y'all gonna know this one, but this was, yeah. Okay. This on you, Troy.
Yeah, listen. Oh, is it on me? Okay, I thought you said you had another one that had one good album.
Yeah, but it's not my turn.
I'm gonna go with Camp Love.
God damn. Even though I didn't think the album was good, but yeah, I'll accept it.
Yeah, Camp Love. That's my shit. And then my second one is the Diggable Planet.
Yeah.
I agree with Diggable Planet.
Yeah, I didn't think the album was good either. I thought the single was good. But yeah, definitely one. No matter how you slice it. Because I remember when they came out with their second one, I was like, y'all definitely need a cool like that. Y'all need a cool like that on this album.
I was getting ready to say that.
There was no cool like that on that second album. That shit was trash.
It wasn't cool like that. It wasn't even smooth.
It was not cool like that. It was not cool like that.
And they was out.
All right, I'm gonna go with Fu-Schnickens.
Oh shit.
Yep.
And man, tell you, they one and done, boy. One and fucking done. I mean, that first album, they had Shaq all in the video, and he was really promoting them. That was his. He said that they was his favorite group. He really gave them a push. All to die on their next album. They just died. Like Fu-Schnick, done. It was bad enough that they was being compared. Well, people were saying that they was biting Das EFX style. But Das EFX definitely had more than one good album. But my second artist, I used to run this album like, you know how you have some albums that it seems like only you know. And you might play this album and wondering if anybody else bought this album. Kendra Morris. There's this artist named Kendra Morris. Look her up. Her first album, that shit was fucking awesome. Awesome. And then she came out with a bunch of other albums, and I was like, nah, Kendra. But yeah, do yourselves a favor. I'm gonna tell y'all what album to look for with her. So y'all make the wrong choice. Let me see. Kendra Morris. The album I'm looking for is called Banshee. Banshee. That is a dope ass album. You understand? It came out like 2012, 2011, 2012, some shit like that. That's a dope ass album. I'm talking about the type you might not skip a lot of songs, but yeah, the songs that she made, the albums that she made after that, I was still looking for Banshee. So those are my two. What you got, Kim?
I'm going to take it all the way back. And then almost hurts my tongue to even say it, but I think Donny Hathaway only had one really good album.
Wow.
He had some other ones that were okay, but I think he only had one good one that had just multiple songs on it that hit. It really did. They gave you that classic feel.
Okay.
So I'm saying I'm
just going to throw a little disagreement in that. I'm not going to let you mess with Uncle Don.
Okay.
Don't mess with Don. Leave him alone.
I think he only had one good album.
I'm not
saying he had good songs on the other albums. He did, but I think he had one good one. That was that. I can't do that now. Anyway, but I think he only had one that had. Like my mother would play his music, and I remember there was one album she played all the time. My grandmother played it. My uncle played it. Just one that they all played consistently. I'm gonna say that. And then the other one would be Craig Mack.
Yeah, I dispute it.
I think Craig Mack had one.
Yeah. Like I could definitely see why anybody would say that. But I follow Craig Mack and he had at least two good albums, but everybody really only credits him for that Flavor in Your Ear album, so I get it. But he
had more songs on there than Flavor in Your Ear that were great.
No. I'm talking about,
It was played, but yeah, I'm gonna say Craig.
That first album that he came out with after he left Bad Boy, I thought was a good album, and it was a good switch up for him. But it didn't do nothing like what Flavor in Your Ear did. He was sort of like Flavor in Your Ear did to him what Fonzie did to Henry Winkler.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Put him in the corner.
You know what I'm saying? So, like he couldn't play nothing else on TV after that.
What?
But can I get down with the shit too, though?
Yeah, but that was on the Flavor in Your Ear album.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. Okay, let me see. Clay trying to break my heart. This motherfucker said poor righteous teachers. I don't even feel like I should have read that. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, motherfuckers trying to make me break a microphone or something.
We gonna call Clay poor and righteous. Cause there ain't nowhere in the world he must have had no more music from him.
Man, they had at least 3 good albums. 3 great albums.
He only heard Rocks and Funky Joint. That's all he heard.
That must have been all. Let me see. See. Clay says, look up his collaborating Borders with Lenny Kravitz. Let me see. Oh, Carrie, I think she talking about Joss Stone. Her downfall was her commitment about bagging black men. Well, she was English. I thought you could just do that. Melissa said, Carrie Hilson. You might be right.
Might be right, yeah.
You might fuck around and be right. It's a tragedy.
Yeah, because that's what happened when you disrespect Beyonce. She said some shit about Beyonce, and that was it for her career.
Which is terrible because she can't have an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you don't mess with the highs.
Got her up out of there.
The highs, you go bye-bye.
Man, okay.
Weird people.
That album was a good, but she still had more than one good album. Cause the shit with Pretty Girl Rock was her second album.
You sure?
Yeah. That was actually her second album. Mm-hmm.
So what album was Knock You Down coming on?
Let me see. What's her name? Carrie Hilson. Let's see. Her first album was In a Perfect World. Her second album was No Boys Allowed, and that was with Pretty Girl Rock.
Okay.
Yeah. Her first album, In a Perfect World, came out in 2008. And No Boys Allowed came out in 2010.
So Knock You Down was in that second one.
Hey, was it? I think Knock You Down. Wait a minute.
That's the one.
Knock You Down was on her first album.
It was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Pretty Girl Rock was on her second album. So I'm like, no, she had more than one. She had more than one good album. All right, so let me see. Taylor Dayne. Holy shit.
Oh, I haven't heard that name in forever.
You know?
She had more than one album.
Yo, but she had more than one good album?
Yeah,
she had some pipes on her. She had some pipes on her, boy.
Yeah.
Tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one. Is this really love or just a game? Like, just sing that shit, you bitch.
She crossed over, too. Crossed over.
Yeah. All right. Let me see.
Fucking love would bring you back to my heart.
Let me see. Paul Abdul.
Well, even though he had two good albums, but I'm sorry, I gotta say, he had two good albums.
Okay.
Sorry about say that.
I can't really speak on it. I think she had at least two albums, good albums though.
He was just a sprinkle of three. He was just a sprinkle, you know.
Let me see. Yo, this is a good one. Coco said this might not be a very popular choice for Slick Rick album. His first album. I totally agree with that shit.
Yeah.
Everything after that shit was ass, trash truck juice. That shit was sanitation. It was housekeeping. It was the trash bin. It was the tilt. That shit is, yo, man, I was like, yeah, I mean, that ain't made no sense.
Coco, I just would like to tell you, that right there washed the taste of the God shit out of my mouth. You okay now?
Man, listen, Slick Rick went to jail. That album he made while he was in jail, that was trash. We had to give him that because he made the album in jail, right? So we had to give him that, right? Then he got released. I was like, oh, you still trash.
Mm-hmm.
We ready to treat you like a prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We should have deported him after that fucking shit.
He actually did get deported.
No, well, we should have kept him there.
You know what I mean? All All right. Good night, Señorita Ramirez and Apache. Yeah. Even though I don't think even though I didn't think that album was that album. First of all, may he rest in peace. That's number one. Number two, he admitted that he was just so high on that album. He freestyled the whole album, and it sounded like it. So he had a good single, but that album was ass. So I think Apache had no good albums.
What wasn't this girl though? What was her name? The one that did the song "Daddy's Little Girl."
Nikki D.
Yeah, that was his girlfriend.
Was it really?
Yeah, that was his girlfriend.
Oh shit! Yeah. What Daddy don't know?
Nikki D was the
she was a one album wonder too. I mean, that was all. Yeah.
Strong ass face, Nikki D.
Jody Watley.
No, leave her alone.
Nah, Jody Watley she had about 3 good ones.
3 good albums. Especially that's your friend she did with Rakim.
Yeah. But she came out with an album in 1993. That shit was awesome.
Shit fucking good.
Fine Young Cannibals. Wow. Somebody digging in the crates.
Yeah, we can agree with that.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Okay.
And I agree with Melissa. She said Paula Abdul can't sing. I agree.
Okay. Everybody, I did like Straight Up. I did like Straight Up.
Damn, Clay digging too. He talking about the system? The system?
Yeah, we have one.
I'm just saying, y'all digging.
I hate that, but I hate that, but the system. Yeah, I can agree.
And somebody doing a head-to-head, Slick Rick or LL. One of them only had one good album, and it sure ain't Mr. Smith. Jody Watley, Vanessa Williams. Come on, man, you tripping. Vanessa Williams had a few good albums, for sure.
Coco, stop it. Now, see, Coco, why?
I know. She did good. Did good with the Slick Rick, and then, you know what I mean? And then it was, if the train run off the track, do you want your money back?
No. No.
N-O spells no, and you are the one not to be out in this game of what the fuck are you talking about? Oh man.
No, she almost, we can work with the Karen White one. We can work and wiggle with the Karen White one.
Oh my gosh. Hey y'all.
Karen White.
Can y'all make sure y'all hit the like button? I know a lot of y'all didn't hit the like button. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm Troy.
From Karen White, as soon as she married Terry Lewis, she just stopped doing music.
Okay.
So I mean, I can, but what the fuck is that?
All right, it's on you. It's on you, Troy.
Okay. I got Soul for Real.
I dispute it.
They didn't have a second album.
They did. It was pretty good. It was actually pretty good.
What song came off the second album?
I can't really name the songs, but I remember buying the album.
Then you can't just you can't name.
Well, that's not the rules. But I've named artists that you didn't even fucking know. You know what I mean?
We're talking about now. We can't talk about the past.
All right, go ahead. So for real.
Okay. And if that's the case, I'm gonna give you 2 more: Monifa and Gregory Hines.
I dispute.
Oh, Monifa.
I definitely dispute Monifa.
Monifa and Gregory Hines.
Monifa second. No, Monifa. You talking about Monifa's first album, And that was a good album, but I thought
Great.
her second album was way better. With what was it called? Would you? She asking. It's like a question song. It was a popular song too.
Well, that I Miss You Come Back Home shit from the first one.
Yeah, but
I don't know why you said.
and she had a song called Peaches and Cream on a second album. Yeah, that's the second album. I actually liked her second album better than her first, which is crazy. But she definitely had more than one good album. But I can't take. I got nothing. I got nothing. Yeah, I got nothing for Gregory Hines.
I'm saying that's not disputed. That's not disputed, then, right?
I can't dispute it because I'm not. I don't really know him like that. You know what I mean? So I can't say one way or another.
The song with Luther Vandross.
Okay, like I'm just saying, I'm not disputing it.
Better than love. And then he had a song, She Won't Talk to Me. He had one album. One good album.
I thought he was a ballet dancer.
Ballet.
Ballet.
Tap dancer.
You said Gregory Hines, did you?
He called him a ballet dancer.
How did he do ballet?
He didn't do no ballet.
He danced.
Oh no, he was tap. He was
He did
tap.
tap dancing.
He did tap.
I thought I could have sworn he did ballet too.
He never did ballet. Mikhail Baryshnikov did ballet.
Let me see, just because one person was famous,
They played in a movie together.
he did ballet. Just because he was famous for tap.
But he was a tap dancer.
Just because he was famous for tap don't mean he couldn't do ballet.
He did never do ballet. He never did ballet.
You know what? You're about to be proven wronger than wrong.
Prove me wrong.
Here we go. I'm about to dig his body up and prove you wrong that way. Hold on. Did Gregory Hines ever dance ballet?
Is he a career ballet dancer?
It says, while Gregory Hines was a legendary master of tap, he did not train or perform professionally as a ballet dancer. However, he starred alongside Mikhail Baryshnikov in White Nights, where he showcased incredibly versatility by dancing in a different style, often mocking ballet technique for comedic rhythmic effect in his routines. He was a ballet dancer. There you have it.
No, he was not. He already did ballet.
So you mean to tell me that Dougie Fresh can't do the Bismarck dance? Is that what you're telling me? Huh? So because I'm Dougie Fresh, I can't do the Bismarck? No.
Never.
No.
You don't want to be.
No. Dougie Fresh can still do the Bismarck dance. Bismarcky could still do the Dougie. But you mean to tell me that Gregory Hines, in all his professional training, couldn't do no ballet? Well, I pirouette and dispute that bullshit.
You don't want to be wrong.
Nah, Twinkle Toes. Nah, Twinkle Toes. Here you are making Gregory Hines into a damn singer.
He is a singer.
But he can't do ballet.
He can't do ballet. He did it as a
I say he got. I'll tell you what. You know what, Troy? Tell you what. He can't sing either. All right? He can't sing. He had no good albums. How about that? No good albums for Gregory Hines. May you rest in peace, Greg. I defended your honor. This lame over here trying to take away all of your accolades. I saw the movie.
You see the movie, but did you just read with the?
I didn't really read about the movie.
Google just said that he was not a ballet dancer. And he mocked it in the movie.
Lies, and French fries.
Somebody just said, and I ain't trying to get off to this.
Nah. It's not their turn. It's not their turn in the chat. How about that? They gotta wait. Now they gotta wait. It's my turn. It's my
I
turn.
love being right. I love being right.
You're not right. You're so wrong. You wrong as two left shoes. I've never seen anybody wronger. I can spell it. RAWNG. Wrong. That's Troy.
Two left shoes, and that person must
That's Troy. So how do you spell Troy? RAWNG. Troy. It's the one them call wrong. It's the one them call wrong.
They just throwing shit out here right now just to see if it stick right now.
That's all right, because this is the last round anyway. All right. So I'm gonna go with Pebbles.
No, you're not
I
doing
can
that.
see that. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I can see Pebbles.
I can't see Pebbles.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say Pebbles. Even though like her song Always is something that I run, but the rest of the songs on that album was trash. And I didn't like none of her shit, like that Mercedes Boy and all that. I didn't like none of that shit. So I can understand how it could be defended if you were a Pebbles fan, but I don't think it was easy to be a Pebbles fan, to be honest with you.
I was a Pebbles fan up until she married L.A. Reid, and that was it.
Man, she was born married to him. Y'all just ain't know.
I honestly think that she that Babyface was in love with her. That's why when he married Tracy Edmonds, she looked just like Pebbles.
Uh-huh.
I believe that.
Okay. My second artist.
I do dispute Pebbles. I just wanted to let you know that.
Okay, that's fine.
Just like I won that challenge a minute ago.
Well, you just like Donald Trump. You just declare yourself the winner. I understand how it be. You know, we're not at war. We're not at war with Iran anymore. This just did. Why? Because the bull said so.
Because Iran is killing it with the
By the way, Kim, if you want to get anything through the Straits of Hormuz tonight, Straits of Hormuz tonight, I got to make a call for you. Don't just try to do it by yourself. Yeah, that's between me and you. All right.
Hey, we are the chosen ones. We can get anything. So do you understand?
Yeah.
They said, you want to do Babylon.
They should have had a big premiere of the Michael Jackson movie in Indiana tonight.
All right. So listen, my second artist is Total.
Oh yeah, because I think anybody associated with Diddy is gonna get that.
Some artists survived the second album with Diddy, like 112. But total second album, that shit was trash.
Well, I mean, let me see the songs in the second album, man. Because I think I remember some of them.
Yeah.
On the second album?
Like they second album, it didn't have no kissing you on it. It didn't have no, I just can't figure it out. His kisses taste like honey. It just didn't.
Did they have was no one else but you? No one else but you on that second album?
I think that was on the first one. Like that second album, I mean, it left a lot to be desired, and I don't think they had a third album. But I'm going with Total.
No, they didn't have a third one.
No, I don't think they had a third one. But that second one, I really wanted to like that album, but there was nothing there.
I'm gonna do my homework on some of the shit you be saying, and I'm going to bring it up tomorrow in the chat. I mean, in before you even start the show, because I need to be right on some things with you.
I know. I understand, Donald. I mean, Troy. I'm sorry.
I was already right on a couple things, but
I know how it be, Donald. I know. You won the war. You won the war. You won. Yes, you're the best golfer ever. Kim, it's on you.
And Troy, if you're trying to come to Indiana for the premiere, yeah, they having something the 13th.
I thought they would.
All day, Gary. They're having a big event.
I'm glad.
Do what?
I said I'm glad they are. They deserve it.
Mm-hmm. So for me, I would say Money Love had one good album.
Shit, I don't even think that album was good. That shit was trash. She had one good song, if you ask me.
And I think my other person would be Rod Digger.
Damn.
Rod Digger.
She got
you really dug in your cerebral cortex.
I mean, she's right about Rod Digger, but she's right for the wrong. But she's right for the wrong reasons. Like she got shitted on by her record company so fucking bad, and Busta didn't help her out or nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she did.
And they shelved her second album. It never came out. And she had too much fucking talent for that to happen. Do you know she had a scholarship to go to MIT? Rod Digger's a fucking genius. That's beyond smart. MIT? You talking about Harvard? You talking about Harvard worthy? You know what I mean? She said, "Fuck that scholarship. I'm doing this hip hop thing because she was with the Outsiders. Man, that's shit.
She got screwed.
Royally. Yeah. But yeah, that's a good one. My girl Ra. All right, y'all. So, if we went back to the chat, that would be cheating because that was supposed to be it. But if y'all want to read anything from the chat, something that catches your eye, I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna stop you.
Victor Boy said, Flip Mode, Tracy Lee, Rampage, Rod Digger, one and done.
And he would be right. He would be right as fuck about all of them. One and done.
Especially Flip Mode, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, because they kept jumping ship. Lord Have Mercy jumped ship first. And then the boy, the little, what was his name? Because there was another artist with the same name out. Anyway, yeah, Flip Mode. Busta wasn't going to really promote no group. Busta only cared about himself and shit. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody going to sign. Ain't nobody going to shine fucking around with Busta. It sound good. He make it sound good.
So I'm going to tell you this, right? Somebody brought up, they said, Jermaine Jackson.
He had more than one good album.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
Wait, listen to this. Somebody said, what's that guy named in UK? David Craig or Craig David?
Yo, he's right.
But see, no, David Craig is the boy that played James Bond. His name was David Craig.
yeah, he mean Craig David. Yeah, I like Craig David. He was all right.
Yeah, he was.
But I think he only had one album.
Live tonight before tomorrow comes. That's all. Yeah.
Tim, and what's the other guy who passed? His song, I love that song, You.
Oh, Andy Gibb.
No. Damn, I can't think of his name. I can see his face, but he died recently.
David Bowie.
It ain't been like
It's too stupid.
Oh, you said he died recently? Black Rob?
No.
Oh, I know who she talking about. You right. African Bambaataa. Rest in peace.
Jeffy Pop.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Yo,
African Bambaataa.
yo. It was Jesse Powell, son.
We'll get hung up.
no, I didn't hang up. I'm right here.
Oh, all right.
I heard you.
He said Jesse Smollett. Jesse Smollett. All right. Listen, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through. Yeah. Oh no. Let's do the whoa. Let's do the poll question. Let's do the poll question. Which food item doesn't matter if it's not a brand name? All right. Ketchup, mayonnaise, salad dressing, 27%. Butter or vegetable oil, 15%. Salt, pepper, seasoned salt, or sazon, 46%. And only 12% said bread, hot dogs, or sausages. These are interesting answers. So you mean to tell me that y'all don't insist on Goya sazon or Larry season salt? That's what you're talking.
No, because I prefer fresh herbs.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's cool. That's cool.
You gotta be mindful of what sauce you use. You want a healthy salt. You don't want no Morton with the raincoat girl on. You want a good Himalayan pink salt or a black salt.
Well, y'all speaking from a more evolved sense.
That's what I mean by that Indiana bougie stuff. Ain't nobody buying no damn pink salt or no Himalayan salt.
I wouldn't say nobody, but I know that I think that the majority of people probably do. Those who use seasoned salt, then they're probably going to insist on Lawry's or Morton's or something. You know what I mean? Whereas, and the same thing with sazon. You know, because that's
like I would use fresh herbs, maybe Mrs. Dash. I'd get something from Penzies, Spice Shop, or something like that. I'd get no Lowry's. Fuck that food.
All right, well, Troy, you're a chef. You tell me.
I'm not a chef.
I said Troy is a chef.
Honestly, kosher salt.
Kosher
salt? I use kosher salt.
Okay.
I use kosher salt.
Okay. All right.
Even with the white girl with the raincoat on is on the box of the kosher salt.
I thought that the lowest on here would.
I do use Sazon and all that other stuff too.
I would have thought that the lowest would have been ketchup, mayonnaise, and salad dressing. Because, you know, people get funny. You know what I mean? Like Heinz ketchup or nothing. Like, don't even put that shit on there. You know what I mean? And Hellman's mayonnaise or Kraft. Everything else come in that big ass vat.
I'm surprised you ain't put down nothing about Merck.
What name brand Merck do you drink? I can't fucking. Yo, you notice Kim didn't even just hold up. You notice Kim didn't even. She didn't even bat an eye about the whole Merck thing. I'm out of here. Look, man, we gonna do these birthday shout outs and get the fuck with them. I'm not fucking with this shit. I'm not fucking with this shit.
I've seen the viral videos.
I'm not fucking with this
I've
shit.
seen the viral videos and have my laugh for a good week. One person will be out there.
Yo,
You lose.
my boy, Earth, may he rest in peace. He had an uncle that used to say Merc. And so Merc go back with me way back. Yes. We used to laugh about it all the time since the 90s. Fucking. That's why when they started coming out saying Merc as in kill somebody, murder somebody, we was like, Merc? That mean, what you talking about? Merc come from a cow. They talk about. I can't with y'all niggas, man. I can't with y'all niggas.
When you do it as a type of man, you do not want to be in public with.
Yeah.
Type of dude you do not want to be in public with. Like, hey, honey, shut up. I'll do all the talking in order. You just be quiet.
All right, listen.
That shit, man.
We gotta go. Y'all doing too much. All right, fuck it, man. I'm just turn y'all down and do these birthday shout outs. Y'all ain't gonna have me up all fucking night. I gotta go to bed. All right, we have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious April 10th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box, Stacey Ann Campbell, Herbert Hall, Lisa Danielle, Chris Ann Gunter, Lady Lease, Jay Rouse, my cousin Jay Rouse, Gloria Savage, and last but not least, my girl go-getter Barbara Primus Jackson. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all, and I hope that today finds you all a good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious April 10th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out. Rock on and do the damn, rock out. Rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, what? Yo, one album, maybe more than one hit. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Yo, I shouted to the top of the hills and the top of my lungs. Yo, what's up with son? Yo, they was a hell of a group, a super group, but they only had one good album, just like Troop. And you can't say that Troop had no two good albums. They had like one. You understand what I'm saying, son? Yo, sometimes it be like that. They remember you for the first hit that you had, and it be like that. And I say that even Jill Scott, y'all might say that a second album was kind of hot, but it wasn't nothing like the first. And it comes from the first, and one comes the worst. But that doesn't mean that they never had another good project. But yo, I still get kind of hyped when I hear It Takes Two from Rob Bass and Easy Rock. What about you? Somebody might say only MC Shan had one good album. Yo, Down by Law, my man. I still stand on it. I got a band on it. Make sure I tune my radio and be like, yo, gotta hear my favorite song. But I can't hear more than one album long. And the album that came out really was strong. But after that first album, they got the fuck on. And be like that. It's going to be like this. Everything's going to be all right. The Kiss is on my list. You know, the boy Springfield, you know, Rick Springfield back in the, yo, what album, Springfield? Oh, the Kiss is on my list was by Hall & Oates. They had more than one good album. But Rick Springfield, I want a girl like Jesse's girl. The fuck, yo. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get some rest right now. Rest up a little bit. But it's going to be a good look. All right. Now I can cut y'all back in. So we about to get on up out of here. Yeah. So y'all can say y'all goodbyes now.
Happy birthday, getters. Have a good one, everybody. Stay safe. I'm out here.
Be safe, y'all.
All right, man. Good looking. And thank y'all. Thank y'all. We had a lot of laughs tonight. That was good. That was good look. Y'all have a good night. All righty. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow afternoon or today afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Urban Therapy with Sun show. Make sure y'all get on. This is a funny joke. Bro's Not Funny said, how could we win a war with drugs? It's hard enough to win without them. Good question. Do you think gang culture is a mental illness? A mental illness, no. A social illness, yes. I do think so. Anyway. Y'all have a good night, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button on y'all way out. Subscribe to the channel. Share the show. Do whatever it is that you got to do. But be here tomorrow or today, at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll take care of business then. I get back with y'all. Peace.